Hello everybody, this is Husky Biscuits. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. For anybody that's coming in, this is the continuation of Doki Doki Literature Club. So thank you for joining me. Go ahead and let's continue on with the story. Let's see, if I remember correctly, last time we left off here. One moment. And then I have part 3. Alright. Let's continue on where we left off. Just here. First of all, nice little mention. I ended up having another follower. It's Ruthless Marissa. I want to give a nice little shout out to Ruthless Marissa and to another friend, also follower, who ended up requesting this live stream that goes by Kaido622. So thanks for the new follower, and thanks to my friend who requested this. I hope all of you enjoy it. If you missed this live stream, don't worry, I'm having this on recording right now so that all of you can see down the line. Now, back to the game. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked who walked home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, Sayori, you're my friend, and if Yuri asked me, wow, that's actually I'm kind of put on a spot. I mean, I like Yuri, but I like Sayori also. Dang. What do I do? I mean, I don't want to leave my friend hanging. But if she's... So many decisions! What decision do I do? I don't want to leave my friend, but I don't want to leave this other girl that I like too. Real life situations, people. I can't leave my friend, especially Sayori. But I guess in a real life situation, if I had to choose one or the other, I mean, if Sayori is my friend, then she would understand. I like Yuri. Why is she asking me these questions? She's putting me on the spot. Don't do this to me, please. It's too late for these types of decisions. It's all emotional. Walk home with Yuri or walk home with Sayori. Sorry I have to make this so long, people. I mean... Well, I guess that's why you can go out on a date with Yuri. If it was like a real life situation, I'd go out on a date with Yuri, but I'd walk home with my friend. I mean, she's my friend after all. She helps me. I don't want to leave Sayuri alone. I don't want to leave Sayuri alone. I want to walk with Sayuri. I'm going to walk with Sayuri. Yuri and I can go out on a date if we end up falling romantic. Sayuri? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. That's true. See, I can't leave you alone. I don't want to leave you there. We're together. You went walking with me. We're gonna walk back. We go in, we go out. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Oh man, I feel better. I'm glad I made that decision. You're so silly, Husky. You think about me too much sometimes. Well, in that case, I'll go with Yuri. How about that? You can walk by yourself. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... So Yuri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Yeah. The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. That's what I'm talking about. That's true. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what would happen in that time? Alright. Now let's see right here. What kind of decisions now? So, forgive, hop, vivid, romance, horror, awesome, feather, together, embrace, fear. How about some embrace? So you already jumped. Let's see. Sunset, you gotta have sunset. Oh my god, Sayuri's jumping. Maybe it's not Yuri. Maybe I'm supposed to be with Sayuri. Who knows what's gonna happen? Oh my god, she's so cute. Let's see, what else? Eternity, man, I am just feeling different today. Let's go. Ocean. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? It went from Yuri to Sayuri now? What is, oh my gosh. Or maybe I'm just in a good mood and I feel like Sayuri. Who knows? Other days I'm kind of just more focused like Yuri, and some, I guess today I'm just feeling like Sayuri. Kaido622, hey, thanks for joining the live stream and the chat. Yeah, you just typed out the word hurt. Sad face. Oh, dang. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't mean to have you hurt. Let me just see here. Kitties are adorable. Auras. Like the universe, imagination, existence. Oh, that's a little bit more meaningful to me. Passion. Sticky, amazing, charm. Let's go with existence. I like that. Oh, there's Yuri jumping up, down. It's Yuri right there. Restrained, heaven sent, melody, candy, landscape, headphones, judgment, boop boop, strawberry kiss. Man, these are something else. Let's see what else we have. Melody, candy, landscape, headphones, judgment, boop, strawberry kiss. You know, I gotta say, the music actually does affect my decision making. Yikes. Not headphones, boop. Yuri. Vertigo, portrait, flower, contamination, cheeks. I do have a thing about germs. That's Yuri again. Oh dang, so we kind of have a little back and forth between Sayuri and Yuri. Songs explode, electricity, unending, nature, lollipop, shame, question, parfait, hopeless. Nature's nice. Sayori! Oh my god, this is definitely changing the outcome right now. Agonizing bliss. What's with all the negativity? I like Rain Cloud though. Determination, starscape, sadness, ambient, heartbeat. Ambient, you know, I used to have been pretty depressed. Okay, I don't want to use that word like that. Actually, let me change that. Hopeless. Kaido 622 types out hopeless. LOL. Wow. Guess you are hopeless, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. What? Sadnessa? Sadness? Oh, sadness. I saw that typo. Sadnessa. Now it's sadness. What's with all this negativity? I mean, I don't mind the rain cloud. I like the rain cloud. Sayori rain cloud. Oh, that's so cute. I chose the rain cloud because personally I like the rain. And by the way, when I said depressed, I don't want to throw that word just like that. I want to say sad, or you know, just kind of melancholy, just a little under the weather, not depressed. Journey, that's what I'm talking about. The first, that's all I could go for. Doki Doki, extreme, not extreme. Inferno, after image, love, misery, joy, Valentine, wonderful. Wow. Let's see. Disown, suicide. Oh my goodness. These words are pretty heavy. Color, pink, puppy, prayer. Oh. You can't go wrong with puppy. You can't go wrong with puppy. Can I get an agree? Can somebody agree with me? Love? Definitely love. By the way, just to give all of you a heads up, there is a little bit of a 10-second delay on the live stream. So while I'm playing, it's 10 seconds delayed on your end, I believe. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. That way it can be actually at the same time. That way if anybody... Oh, silly. You know what? I see somebody typed out silly, so I'm good with silly. That's Sayori. Daydream, insight, cheer, philosophy, fireworks, warm. Thank you. Let's see, what else? What would I feel? Daydream, insight, cheer, philosophy, fireworks, warm, effulgent, grief, massacre. Oh my goodness, mouse, squeak. Now, for me, there's always a balance, and you have to have some insight. Not everything is happy. If you ask me, if you're happy all the time, you know, it's not bad having some pain in life either. Pain is a big teacher. It guides you, it teaches you a lot. Grief, but at the same time, intellectually, some insight. It's always good to have insight. It's also good to have some philosophy, but I think insight would be much more appropriate. I'm actually gonna look up the word right now. Does anybody that's watching this know the definition of insight? I'm actually gonna look up the word. Give me one moment. Insight. The capacity to gain an accurate and deep intuitive understanding of a person or thing. A deep understanding of a person or thing. Well, that's always good to have insight. Let's see. Comfort, captive, extraordinary, cloud, sweet, loud, essence, cage, bed, and marshmallow. Nothing wrong with some clouds. Hey, we got a Natsuki jump right there. Whisper, peaceful, broken, and misfortune. Party, clumsy, family, fickle, vivacious, and peace. You know, I'm gonna go a little dark on this one. Marshmallow. Second delay. So let's see, I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds. So for this one, whisper, peaceful, broken, misfortune, I'm gonna go with broken. That's what I feel like going for. We only have 5 more words left. Jumpy anger, something I can relate to a lot. Rose, happiness. Rose reminds me of the smell. Happiness, something that we can all use in life. Smile. Smile can lead to happiness. Unstable, like me overclocking my computer. It goes unstable almost all the time when I try to overclock it, but now I got it just stable. Incongruent, like everything in my life. Lucky, wish I had that. Shiny. Shiny whiny. Oh! I should be a rapper. Rapper, schmapper. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Am I making this too awkward? I'm sorry. Flying. I'm gonna go with anger. Oh, dang. That was a Natsuki right there. Got some anger going. Let's see. Alone, desire, disarray, vibrant, marriage, hair, dream, destiny, meager, pain. Wow, that was Sayori. Couple more words. Papa, sugar, sunny, scars. Ooh, skirt. Whoa, Natsuki. Lipstick, empty, precious lust. Nightgown, excitement, blanket, breathe, pleasure, promise. Ooh, got some Yuri. Alone in pain. Don't worry, I got some of those negativity vibes in there. Kaido 622. Atone. All I can think of that. Oh, I think I almost put scars, but I think I put something regarding lust or pleasure. I think I put skirt empty. So much negativity. Let's try that. Let's keep it happy. Despise bunny heart. Atonement of sins. Oh, that's Yuri right there. Disaster, incapable, intellectual, friends, fantasy, whistle, music, waterfall, twirl, ribbon. Alright, this last one I want my viewers to type out what you want me to put. What you want me to put and what I'm gonna type in. Let me see, I'm gonna put something here. You know what? Nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with music. No, wait. Oh, I gotta know. Wait, friends. I can agree with that, man. I can agree with that. My personal one I would choose would be intellectual, and if it wasn't that, it would be fantasy. But you know what? Friends for sure. So I'm gonna go with friends. That was a Sayori. Sounds good. All right. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. You're darn tootin'. Let me see here. There we go. So I think like last time I had picked up that a lot of these words that they say correlates to the poems of words that you can choose. So Monica, well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Oh, so inspiring. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. That Natsuki, always talking about food. I'm just kidding. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Oh wow. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I leave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Whoa, what's going on here? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. You worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. It's kind of concerning still. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. I guess, if you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Husky, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Husky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Alright, this seems like it's heading towards something, so I'm gonna save this over here. On the most recent one, so I'm gonna go back. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Husky. Oh dang, that's interesting. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori, is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always has been. I'm sorry, sometimes my voice cracks. It's hard to do the voice for such lovely females with a voice like mine. You're so funny, Husky. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, dang. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly and with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Maybe. I don't know. But a lot of these decision makings are gonna get a little tricky. Husky. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. That's very true. Dang, pretty superficial. How could I take something on the outside to be something that could be okay in the inside. That's never really the case, and I'm very happy that Yuri was able to share that with me, because I mean, just going on the side here, don't you ever really notice that? Like, even for yourself, even for us inside, we'll sometimes act a certain way just so that we don't show how we're really truly feeling inside, especially to those we care about. We hold in that pain. It's really interesting. And she may not always know that what you want. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying her thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. I mean, I've known Sayori for a long time, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Or at least, you know, I mean, I've known her for a long time. Feelings can develop. I really don't know how this is gonna go. For all of those that's joining, I had first had a crush on Yuri, and then Sayori's coming into play, and being Sayori's longtime quote unquote friend, it's quote friend unquote. Ooh, Yuri is jealous, says Kaido622. It's kind of a hard decision. I'm not even gonna put any emphasis. I'm gonna put I have to prioritize, and I have to say, if Sayori is having any issue, my concern, my priority is gonna be my friend. So that's the only way I can put it. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Oh dang, don't. No, I'm staring into her purple, beautiful anime look eyes. Don't do this to me. This is just a game, but I'm becoming so emotionally invested in it. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. She's trying to reach my heart. Don't do it, Yuri. It has a bunch of scars and pain and an angry Mexican father. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries aren't told even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. Yuri, I couldn't agree with you more. I could not agree with you more. That is, I think that she'll be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, which I also agree in real life, by the way. I don't want to give too much information, but I do feel pretty simple. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Woo! Wow, that's got some concern of mine right now. That has my attention. That has my attention. Alright, let's see. A lot of dots. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Very easy. I'm heading straight to Sayori. ... This is your best one? This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Husky. Thanks. Dot dot dot. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Well, alright. Hey, Husky. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayuri. Oh my god. It's getting so emotional. What is going on here, Sayuri? I gotta remember that this is being recorded. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you enjoy this. Join me on the journey. Back to the story. I don't want to keep cutting back and forth. Alright. Let me get back to this. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easy to write when I'm thinking about you. Oh my god. Sayuri? No. Husky. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayuri has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayuri! They glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayuri, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayuri shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Husky. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori! Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh my goodness. That was so... my heart. Whoa. I really don't care about the order right now. It's like I just talked to Sayori and... oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta save this. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I saved it. I just wanted to save it. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna leave that to my viewers. Any requests? I'm gonna take a guess and probably show it to Natsuki next. But you let me know in the comments in the chat section. Let me know what your request is. Natsuki. Got the request from Kaido622, and his request is Natsuki. I will honor that. We're gonna go for Natsuki. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Gee, thanks. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Thanks. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross! Dang, Natsuki. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. So aggressive. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ugh. Natsuki's elbows connects with my stomach. Ugh. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. After knocking the air out of my diaphragm. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. Kaido622 writes, Natsuki just mean because he's just playing the part. Oh, Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Well, your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy cell. And remember, this reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. This is why Natsuki's best Doki writes Kaido622. I wonder why. Besides, the beach is awesome. Natsuki, I completely agree. I love the beach. I really enjoy the beach. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. That's true. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess I would. Yeah, I'll go with Yuri. Well done, Husky. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Husky? Huh? Well, you know, I would like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? That stare. You gotta give Yuri that stare though. That stare is a melt. Or actually more of that glance. Oh. Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Oh dang. Huh? For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that as that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Oh no. No, Yuri. Yuri. I know the feeling. I know how that's like. Anyway, not gonna get personal. This is all about the game. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. Whoa, that gave me some visual. That was visual. I felt like I was at the beach when I was reading this poem. It's really nice. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I'm supposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or a thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. Well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, I'm gonna show my poem to Monica. Hi, Husky. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Uh-huh. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you two spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Monica, why are you doing this to me too? I have my focus on a couple of people right now. Listen, breaking down, Sayori's my priority. Yuri is like the crush, is a crush. Natsuki is like another person that I'm concerned about. And Monica, I hate to say, is like just, I don't have time. I'm sorry, Monica. Don't do this to me. Besides, you're very approachable. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost, adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, well, I think that's twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Holy bejeebies, that was depressing towards the end. Yikes. Alright then. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Something, 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 Monica. Oh my gosh. I never really thought of that. Dang, this game is really giving me some mind. Especially Monica's poem. That's really... I wish there was somebody to talk about. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna say it to the viewers. Okay, what did you think about her poem? Sincerely, like that itself was pretty in-depth about how she says, you know, a lot of that we do in life is just trying to find answers and meaning and purpose and make meanings, and we're the ultimate definers of how life really is. Isn't that interesting? We are the definers. We are the one that gives meaning. You know what? I'm not gonna get too philosophical. This is the Doki Doki Literature Club game. Let me just read the. Let me just read their statements, their comments. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Oh my gosh, Monica, what are you doing? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? That's also true. Monica's. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Yeah, you mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and that will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different here is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori helped lighten the mood a little bit, didn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did you run off to anyway? I thought you just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick up the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did you say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Look at that smile. So ready. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, You can. Oh, they're all jealous. Oh, they're all jealous. Oh, dang. Kaido 622 writes, oh, they're all jealous. Yikes. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Oh my gosh. No. Why are all of you so sensitive? That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Husky. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? Oh, what is this? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Oh my goodness. Come on. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Oh my. Natsuki. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. So aggressive. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Oh, Yuri just called out on Natsuki. Dang, Yuri just put Natsuki just right on front. Kaido 622, you better pick Natsuki. Husky may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Dang, hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Husky to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Husky to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Oh, dang. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Husky, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. No! Oh, dang, Sayori. Oh, dang. I gotta go check on Sayori. I have to help Sayori. Well, that was pretty easy. Sorry, y'all. Going with Sayori. Sayori is my concern right now. When she's feeling that upset, I can't leave Sayori like this. going with Sayori. Sorry, ladies. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I'm so sorry, Kaido 622. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, I don't hate any of you. You're all great, just... I'm concerned about Sayori. No. By the way, that's... Everything I just said right now was not part of the game. That was just me and my own little world. Monica, sorry, didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? In that case, if it's gonna be the club. Alright, so Kaido 622, I guess you have a second chance. By your request, I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Why are you doing this to me? Yuri, why am I the one that can't... All of you have hands and you're able-bodied. Give me a break. So depressing. Husky. That's... good. Monica, what are you doing? Stop it. All of these emotions. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Husky? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Yuri. What with all these emotions on fictional characters? Give me a break. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gave me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I like baking so much. You'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So... Alright, I get it. Little Shrimp. Yo. Hi, Little Shrimp _3. Welcome to the live stream. So, live stream is actually gonna end at 12. I'm gonna continue this. This story's actually got me captivated. So, yeah. Yo, welcome to the live stream. Alright, I get it. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I thought I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Little Shrimp 3, this game is wholesome. So, good news for you, Little Shrimp 3. If you missed any of my other live streams, I actually have the recording and I'll be uploading everything soon. Well, actually I have the first two. I have the third one coming out and this is the fourth one. So if you want to see any previous recordings, I'll have those out soon. And thank you for joining. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. I guess I've gone But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. I don't know about that. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Or at least that's the point. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. So I'm gonna save again, just for the sake of it. This is getting really good. So if all of you are just tuning in, just thank you for joining me. This story is getting really out there. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned out into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayuri before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri? Oh my god. Sayuri. Oh my god. Why did that scare me? Hi, Husky. I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals on wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Husky. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayuri! Grab Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayuri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Husky. Nerdy Poipo. Poor Sayuri. Yeah. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Husky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think of her? Why, Sayuri? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Husky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Stop laughing. This is serious. It's serious. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Husky. There's nothing at all. Anything that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. You're not selfish, Sayuri. You're not selfish. You're just in pain. That's not your fault. It's not your fault that you're in pain. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Husky. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Husky. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Husky. Hi. Sayori barely manages to speak in her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Husky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go, and she does, so I let her go too as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help you out and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about me. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh my God. Huh. Spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such good clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of the school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Suki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of the school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Husky? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Yeah, this is ridiculously heavy. Carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? And I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Dang. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. That's the spirit. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Dang. And just because... Dang. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. And reading the comments, I can definitely agree with myself, or you know. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Husky. Suki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Husky, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if it's just looking at it make everyone else's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? On my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. Wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. It's not like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the ice before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it! After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. So aggressive. Dang. Hello. Just kidding. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey Sharkberry, hey yo, how's the stream going? I've played Doki Doki a couple of times. Sorry, I'm kind of in a little awkward situation. The stream is going fine. Thank you for joining and checking up, I guess. Kaido622 writes, like I said, Natsuki's just being mean because she's just playing the part. Yeah, that's definitely true. It is getting really freaking cute right now. Look at that smile. Dang. Oh my goodness. By the way, for all of those that are joining in, this is the first time I ever played Doki Doki. This was requested by Kaido622. This is a pretty emotional game. They told me that it's a horror game. Still, you know, I got some of the emotional elements with Sayori just now. If you want to see the recording, I'll have the recordings up soon. But enjoy the live stream. Thank you for joining. Natsuki, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. That's the first time. Oh. Also here, this is currently the thumbnail for your stream. I was enticed. Oh. I had no idea. Anyway. Yeah. Thanks for joining. Like I said, this is the first time I played Doki Doki, so sorry. I'm back to the story. I'm sorry for calling you gross. This is the first time. I think this is the first time she apologizes. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, whoa. This is some great plot. In all seriousness, I've loved the game. To Maltosir. Yeah, so far, the more I've been playing and getting into the storyline, the more in depth, and just it's very interesting. I do enjoy the storyline, and I still have a long way to go. So stay tuned for that next live stream or just recording when I end up putting it up. So thank you. So dang, and Kaido622, that tooth though, right? What? Oh, that gaze, that look. Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Husky, oh dang, that... To Sharkberry, I haven't played much of Natsuki's route. I always go Yuri or Sayori, so this will be new to me. Yeah. Husky, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. Oh god, I don't know what to do. You know that, right? What did I do? What kind of question is he asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. That's there, she's looking into my soul. I notice her shallow breaths. Why are they shallow? No, breathe faster. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? God, what was in it? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts to go off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Oh boy. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? Pick up one on the nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. Oh, huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. That's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. I'm not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. And there's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki! Huh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Husky, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. Oh my gosh, Natsuki, why are you doing this to me? Why is every character doing this to me? Don't do this to me. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh my god! What's going on? No! Don't do this to me, please! Wait! Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. Oh god! What am I doing? What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Oh god. Huh? Hi Husky! Oh god! Sayori! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Husky. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. No! No! Don't do this to me! Why is this happening? And how close you got to her. No, I wasn't getting close. Yes, we got very close, but no, this is not... No, if I had the decisions right now, everything would... Oh my gosh. It makes me feel really happy. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Sayori. No, it doesn't. My heart. That you made such good friends. I'm gonna make everything right, Sayori. That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. No! That's all that matters to me. No! Why am I feeling this way, Yuzuki? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Husky. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind it's making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Husky. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori!
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Husky, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh, not just my dearest friend. I love you. I love you.
My priority. I love you.
Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you.
Sayori, you've been my friend for the longest time, and I'm gonna stick by your side.
I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Husky.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
I just gotta give a moment. Oh God, I just gotta give a moment. I want you to embrace, you can't embrace, but appreciate that photo. This is what I have to stick by. I made my choice. So for all of you joining in, oh God. To Maltusir, are you a Sayori boy? I'm gonna focus on Sayori. Kaido622 says, it took me 30 minutes to make my choice, lol. Maltusir, most people are frozen in fear at that option. Nerdy Poiple, damn Husky, you better stick to those words. I'm gonna stick to my words. Maltusir, Husky, I love how into this you are. Just to let everybody know, this isn't just a game. Video games are not just video games. They have a story, they have characters, they have development, they have people. Their choices matter to me just as much. I have to say this. Oh my goodness. Husky. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Husky. I want to be with you forever. Oh my God, my emotions.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. I want the rain clouds go away. You're not going away at all, Husky.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I don't want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Husky. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right? Oh god. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. Oh my gosh. Decisions. I just want you to feel better. I just want her to feel better. Feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, Sayori. I just want you to feel loved and better and make the rain clouds go away. We all have rain clouds sometimes. Sometimes the rain falls. But once the rain stops and the sun comes out, there's gonna be a big rainbow. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Reading the comments. Nerdy Poipo, you just earned a new follower, Husky. Hey, thank you very much, Nerdy Poipo. Thank you for following and supporting me. Stay tuned for more live stream on Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm still going to continue probably until 12 a.m. Stay tuned. We'll see, and let's continue on with the story. Husky, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. To be honest, I am actually a little concerned about Sayori. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on the days this important she tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Oh my gosh. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You just take a little responsibility for her, Husky. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. What the hell? Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Okay, hold on. I need a small little... Okay. I'm getting a little nervous right now. This totally just tied me up with my emotions, and I kind of feel... I forgot. Okay, now that Joe and a couple of... Kaido 622, here comes the part. Here comes the part. I'm getting nervous. Hold on. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she's practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Husky? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else that Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the fuck?! My God. My God. What the hell happened? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, I could have prevented this. I should have paid more attention to what she was saying instead of thinking that I knew what was best. Now I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And huh? I need help.
What the hell just happened? Kaido 622, just click the gibberish, multi-seer, nothing, you're just playing a dating sim with 3 girls, isn't it, right? Click on the gibberish. Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl isn't Gibberish, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. Or I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Gibberish catch up to me. Whoa. Whoa. Just showed me Sayori's room? Hey, is this her room? This is her house, right? Or which one's her house? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Hold on, I gotta save this. What? 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 My saves! What? My saves! What the? What happened to my saves? I think something is wrong with your game. Surely check that out, Husky. Kaido 622. He surely checked that out, Husky. Oh, come on. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and my friends' groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I've always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Husky clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I'm sorry, I'm just still like shocked. I mean, I do recall in the beginning of the game it's saying that, you know, it is a mature game and that a lot of stuff is just, it's really heavy, and I gotta say that ending with Sayori is really heavy. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Still kind of taking it in, and still kind of shocked about my saves. I thought about just actually going back on my load and going back and not confessing to her and just being her dear friend, but I kind of that maybe on the next playthrough, that's a little heavy. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Question mark. Husky. Oh shit. Sorry about that language. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not the one that starts off, are you? I could have sworn it was Sayori. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Well, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Kato 622. Sayori who? Sayori who? What do you mean Sayori who? I thought Sayori was in the beginning. What happened? Something... Okay. There's no glitch, I know that. I'm pretty sure that's part of the game. I'm just still a little bit caught off guard here. Hold on. Monica, do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Or you're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Wait, where's the it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Maltosphere, all the characters in the game they programmed and left a file for them in the characters folder of the game. Trust me, there's no one named Sayori. Okay, now all of you guys are just messing with me. Now you guys are just messing with me. Oh, sorry, that glitch. that freaked me out. Literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Okay, Mouse is here. Hey, if you don't believe me, you can see yourself. See for yourself. For what? Why are you doing? not too serious, right? You know. Give me a moment. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Huh? It's really hard to find new members or something. That sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Husky. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case... Is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Whoa. Whoa. No. No. No, no. No. No, no. Sayori asked me. I asked me to check it out. What? They asked me to check it out. It's what is this? What is this? Hold on. What? These are all the... What is this? What's with this? This doesn't make sense. Details you can no, I had all my saves. Sari asked me to check it out. What? Who? It is clearly Monica. Lol. You feeling okay, Husky? Yeah, Husky, it was Monica. Oh. Okay. Come on, guys. This is tripping me out. You could at least, it would make me feel really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Husky. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Nerdy Poipo, I think you should take rest, Husky. You're funny. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. What the fudge? Fudgicles! Hey! Girl 1. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 2. Monica, don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Husky. Always escape me in a situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Kato 622. Well, we finally meet Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Husky in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Malto's here. I always thought that adding a fourth girl would have rounded out the cast in this game. Oh, well, I missed the opportunity, I guess. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea. That sounds great. Yeah, tea would be fantastic. What's in your tea? What's in your tea, huh? This isn't funny. Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Husky? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across the room from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really... So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's make one up. Oh, you guys are just hilarious. Tell you what. It'd be so cute if they added that childhood friend type to this game. Gotta have the other bases covered. Wow. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Theoretically, of course. Malto's here. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh my gosh. That is messed up. That is horrible. That is, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Sayori. Oh my god. No, you don't understand. That's, just to let you know that's that really does a little bit affect me. I feel so bad. I feel so horrible. Okay, I'm gonna keep going for 5 more minutes just because Kaido, not Kato, Kaido. I'm gonna keep going up until 12:10. I'm gonna keep going up until like 12:10, and then I'll end the live stream just a little longer because I think I do just need to take a I think I'm getting lifetime banned from this channel early. No, what was I gonna say? Sorry. I'm still. That was heavy. That was heavy on the whole game previously. Just just what happened with the game. That's just like, what the hell? Oh my god. I am just a little just disheartened, unbroken a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep going for a few more minutes. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Well, I'm hoping it can calm down. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Do we have tea here? We do? I might try some tea right now. Or maybe that's just a bad, but I don't know. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Yososuke, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Definitely do read manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yes. Altair says, DDL's Doki Doki Literature Club changes people, even if it's making them want to try LT seriously. I think if it's changing people, it's because they're actually invested in these characters, because these characters mean something to them. And believe me, when I get involved in a game, I get involved in a game, and it's not just a game, but it's a story, it's a journey. That's the only way I can say it. Altair, I can only say that it is a journey, and you know it's something good when it has an impact on you and emotionally. So let's continue a little longer here. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reversed and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? This all feels really tied in together. Real talk, I appreciate the way you approach games. It's exactly how I approach it, and it's hard to find streamers who approach games that way, even live. That's why following you is an easy AF decision. Indeed. Oh. I also see here. Isn't it amazing, Husky? Husky, huh? Yep. Sorry, so yeah, I'll do my best to respond to the comments. You know, like I said, I do get a bit invested in the story, so forgive me if I can't get to a lot of the comments, even though there's not that too many followers. I'll do my best on commenting back, because when I get involved in the story, I get involved in the story. I'll tell you that. Face reveal soon? Maybe. Face. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at that minimal level. Soon. How about that? Not too soon. Maybe in the... At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Completely agree. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Matt and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Husky? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've only come up forward with this putting on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All two girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Husky. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh my gosh. You know what? No. Oh. No. I am stopping right here. Okay. I am stopping right here. Nah. Saved until next time. I'm gonna put the what would be best time for all of you. Oh my gosh, this is just really emotionally, oh my goodness. Anyway, so just to update on my new followers and my current followers, so I do work I do work late, so this is the only time I was actually able to do the live stream live. This is what I can do. If it's good for everybody, I can do the live stream when I get back from work earlier morning, record it, and then have it up for all of you to to what time zone are ya? Somewhere in the west. So I can have this recorded and have this uploaded for all of you to be able to watch. If you want to see my live stream, it's actually gonna not be until like the next 5 days. Just giving you the heads up. I'll actually have I'll have it written somewhere that you can find on my channel. I'm still starting off, so I appreciate all of you joining in, and I'll give you the updates and info So that way all of you can still watch the I want to watch the live host while I F around in live chat. LOL. Well, to mild sister, I work a lot. Alright, follow you. Thanks. I can't wait. Sorry. But like I said, the next time the next live stream, for at least late at night. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably next Monday night. And keep a lookout on my schedule for updates on the next live stream. But like I said, if you missed the live stream, which believe me, I'd love for all of you to be there, I'll have it recorded, and like I said, I think I'll have it all up. So I think the next recording I'll have maybe another 2 gameplays of Doki Doki. But definitely I think on Monday night I'll be playing Doki Doki. So I'll see all of you there. Don't forget to leave a comment, a suggestion, whatever it is, and stay tuned. So thank you for joining me on Doki Doki Literature Club. At night, still kind of a little shaky from the gameplay. That was really interesting. Did I already saved it? All right. Hey, all of you, thank you all. Good night, and I'll see you all next time. This is Husky Biscuits out. Later, toodles.